Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Thursday, January 13th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, a single-engine plane that crashed back on December 22nd near a rural Arizona airport, killing the pilot and his passenger, had just aborted an approach because of proximity to another small plane that was already inbound, according to federal investigators. A National Transportation Safety Board preliminary report released January 6th said both pilots aborted their approaches after Show Low Regional Airport employees got on the radio after seeing the two planes near each other. Well, like many smaller airports, such as Payson here, the Show Low Airport doesn't have a control tower, and pilots preparing to land or take off rely on visual observations and other pilots' radio announcements of their intentions. The pilot killed in the crash had apologized over the radio after turning away from the airport, saying he had been on the wrong frequency on his radio. Well, witnesses reported that seeing one wing of the plane tilt downward before it descended steeply towards the ground, that before impact, according to the report. Authorities previously identified those killed as 40-year-old David Gillette of Utah and 11-year-old Lorelei Johansson of Tucson. The preliminary report did not state an official cause of the crash. The NTSB is expected to issue a final report later. In other news, a fugitive wanted in connection with a double homicide last week in Georgia has been arrested in northern Arizona, according to federal authorities yesterday. Officials with the U.S. Marshal Service said Joshua Sanders was arrested Wednesday afternoon at a bus station in Flagstaff and is awaiting extradition to Georgia. They said Sanders was recently released from prison and was wanted by the Georgia Bureau of Investigations for his alleged involvement in the deaths of a female acquaintance and her mother in Vidalia last Thursday during what they call a domestic dispute. After the shooting, authorities said that Sanders allegedly stole the victim's vehicle and fled to Birmingham, Alabama, where the vehicle was later discovered abandoned. They said Sanders boarded a bus in Tulsa, Oklahoma on Tuesday evening and was headed to Los Angeles. When arrested in Flagstaff, authorities said Sanders had 3 handguns in his possession and they were seized as evidence. Well, it was unclear yesterday, or last night that is, if Sanders was a lawyer or has a lawyer yet who could speak on his behalf. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, warm temperatures are going to peak this afternoon. A low-pressure system is going to be passing through the Four Corners area and will bring gusty winds Friday into Saturday, with much cooler temperatures on Saturday. A full report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, a mainly dry and mild weather pattern will continue through the end of this week and is looking to continue through much of next week as well. High pressure centered over Arizona today will result in the warmest day of the week. Now, daytime highs will reach into the 50s in the mountains and valleys of northeastern Arizona and into the 60s to near 70 for the lower terrain south of the Mogollon Rim. Upper-level moisture will sneak in under the ridge, increasing high-level cloud cover throughout the day, and you see a few of those in the background here. Now, a trough of low pressure over the Pacific Northwest will move into the Great Basin tonight and then through the Four Corners area on Friday. Now, this is going to bring a brief change in the weather as breezy northeast winds develop. The strongest winds are anticipated Friday night through midday Saturday. Gusts will be strongest over the San Francisco Peaks, the Bradshaw Mountains, and, of course, right here in areas along and southwest of the Mogollon Rim. That's where the gusts are expected to be between 25 and 35 miles an hour, with a few even locally higher than that. A dry cold front will accompany the trough as it moves through Arizona on Friday, leading to noticeably colder temperatures on Saturday. The trough quickly moves east Saturday afternoon. Mild weather is quick to return for Sunday through early next week, when temperatures will remain warmer than average. Now, the forecasts have been changed a bit to show reduced chances of precipitation. There is a low probability of a few light showers early next week, when a cutoff Pacific low is forecast to be absorbed into the mean flow as it moves over Arizona. However, probabilities are much too low to be included in the forecast at this point. Nevertheless, mostly dry and mild weather continues into next week. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Actually, some pretty beautiful weather where I'm standing today. In Payson today, you can expect mostly sunny skies with a few light breezes and a high near 64. Tonight, it'll turn mostly cloudy, calm winds, and a low around 38. And up on top of the Rim at Forest Lakes, a little bit of a break from some of the colder weather that they've been having. They're looking to have a high today right around 57 degrees with a relatively mild low tonight near 31. Now down here in Tonto Basin, it's going to be another beautiful day with a high of 69 in the forecast today with a low of 46 expected tonight. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Friday Eve.
Woo! Oh, hey everybody. With everyone making their wonderful New Year's resolutions, all of us first responders wanted to add one very small request to that list that'll make our jobs a lot easier and, frankly, make your lifespan a lot longer. Make your address visible! And to be specific, getting rid of any shrubbery or decorations that might be blocking it. Making sure your address can actually be seen from a distance, because if you can't see it from your feet, we sure as crap can't see it from the street. Oh, and if your house looks like this at night, it's kind of hard to find you. But with a little light, we can actually locate your house and be the good little lifesavers you pay us to be. So just remember, help us help you. Because if we can't find you, well, we both know how that's going to end.